Hey everybody, I'm Hannah Hiatt, and I will be doing my project on the many differences, examples, and contributions of the two types of approaches to pop culture that we've studied over the quarter, which is Durkheim's functionalist view as well as Marx's critical view. So I will be pulling from our documentary examples, class discussions, and other materials from weeks 2 and 3 from class that we've gone over for the two different approaches, as well as some outside sources that I've researched just to develop my final narrative. So one of the peer-reviewed journals that I found is called Fandom as a Religious Form on the Reception of Pop Music by Cliff Richard Fans in Liverpool. That's by Anja Lober. And this one talks about Durkheim's ideas as religion as culture. And then an article that I found was Pop Culture in the Classroom, Karl Marx and Alexis de Tocqueville. And that's by Miguel Centelles. And that one highlights just the general idea of capitalist enterprises in America that are seeking to monopolize just the entire market. Another article that I found was When the University Went Pop, Exploring Cultural Studies, Sociology of Culture, and the Rising Interest in the Study of Popular Culture. And that one's written by Lynn Clark. That one describes the role the base plays in Marx's ideas in informing public opinion in the superstructure. And then another book that I found that's pretty lengthy, actually, but I think I can post a lot of quotes and ideas from it. That one's called New Forms of Consumption, and that's by Mark Gottinger. And so what format or medium am I using? So my plan is to use this clay sculpture that I have, and it's basically of like these people joining hands, and they're all just like in a circle. But this is going to be used to represent like the functionalist view of religion as group culture. And I would then like Mod Podge magazine pictures, quotes, newspaper clips, or stickers of the different signs, images, symbols, or rituals that Durkheim explains. And this will be of examples of pop culture today, such as EDM, cheering at football games, social media. And this like sculpture piece will emphasize collective effervescence and just unity and togetherness. And then the second piece that I have would go inside this sculpture, which I'll be taking pictures of both things and attaching them to this video. But yeah, so this one will go inside this or the first sculpture that I explained, and this one will explain and represent the critical view. So the ideological superstructure, visual or graphic on week 3 slideshow shows the relationship of the base and the superstructure. And that like model is shaped like a sphere. So I thought it would be interesting to purchase like a foam sphere from like Hobby Lobby or something. And I would then Mod Podge examples of the base and like superstructure onto it. So like the bottom of the sphere would be Mod Podge examples of the modes of production or relations of productions, while the upper half of the sphere would be examples of like the ideologies of culture, religion, education, politics, law, media, etc., which would represent like the superstructure. So my progress so far is pretty slim, but I'll be working on it hard every day from here on out. I've begun cutting out just like different instances of pop culture and some magazines tonight, and I'm finding different quotes online and also like stickers I think would be cool to put on there. But yeah, I'm using quotes like from my sources to possibly include and print out for my sculpture. But it's going to be a process to find like all the examples that I'll need to fill in like all the spaces and crevices. But I can get it done within a timely manner so I can have more time to, work on my written narrative as well. But some questions or concerns that I thought of were mainly just like I'm concerned that it won't look cohesive enough. because it's two separate pieces that are coming together. But I'm also questioning if the whole thing will be like redundant, and it isn't like as specific enough as like the rest of a lot of our peer projects. But any feedback helps, and if you have any questions, just send me an email as well. But that's it from me, so thank you for listening and have a good night.